Hello once again and welcome to my channel. Now this tutorial is specifically for beginners in AutoCAD, and at the end of the exercise you would have learned how to use some basic AutoCAD modeling commands to create 3D solid objects, just like the one I have here. Here is a mechanical component, and I created this using some commands like the Presspull command. And when you click on this arrow here, you also find some other commands like the Loft command, which I also use as part of the tools for creating these very 3D objects. You can also see that some portion of this drawing is tapered, like this rod. This is tapered at the end. You also learn how to use the Loft command to create tapers like this, and also how to use the hatch command. You can see that this face is hatched, and also how to use the polygon command to create hexagonal heads, just like the one I have here. So I'm going to open up a new page and also walk you through step by step on how you can create this drawing. So here is it. Okay, so I'll open a new page and start this drawing afresh so that you can follow step by step on how I created it. So let's get started. Okay, so here is a new page, and the first thing I'll do here is to set up my drawing units. So I simply type U. Then click on Units. Now from this drop down window, I have to choose my units here, and the length type, I'll make it decimal. Then on precision, I'll make it 0. Choose 0 as precision. Then on insertion scale, choose millimeters. It's already highlighted there. Choose millimeters. Then come over here on the angle type, choose decimal degrees, and on precision also choose 0. Then click OK for this setup. Again, I'm going to choose the view. Now come to the view panel, click here and choose front view to start the drawing. And also choose the workspace. So I'm going to choose 3D modeling as my workspace. So I'd rather come up right here, click on this arrow and choose 3D modeling, or come down to the status bar and click on this star icon and choose 3D modeling. Okay, so let me shift this one away from here, UCS. Shift the UCS away from here, come over here, click on this arrow, and click on show UCS icon. Alright, so here is the component I want to draw. Now I'm going to switch on the dimensions for this very component. So come here and isolate end object isolation. Okay, so here are the dimensions for this component. I'm also going to turn this view now to front and start the drawing from this portion. So come over to the view panel, click here and choose front. Alright, so this is the front view of this component. I'm going to start the drawing from here. Now you can see that the diameter of this arc or circle here is 45. So I'll first have to draw a circle of diameter 45 and draw another circle again of diameter 20. So come over here, come to the draw panel, click on this arrow and choose center diameter and draw a circle of diameter 45. Now you can also see that from the center of the circle to this very point is 28 and this is 45. So I'll draw a rectangle of 45 by 28. Come to the draw panel and click on the rectangle command and draw a rectangle of 45 by 28. Okay. So again, I have to draw another circle at this point, and the diameter here is 20. So come over to the draw panel again, click on this arrow, again choose center diameter, draw a circle with here as center, and enter 20. Okay. So I will now use the trim command to trim off some portions here. So click on the trim command and trim out this portion, and also this. Okay. Then use the join command to join them up. Come to the modify panel, click on this arrow here and choose join, and join all the broken lines and curves here. Alright. Okay, so I now have to see the other side of this very drawing. So I will switch the view to isometric view. So come to the view panel, click here and choose southeast isometric. Okay. And also switch this again to southeast isometric. So click on this and also choose southeast isometric. Okay. Now you can see that from this very point to this end here is 45. So this is 45, and here again from here to here is 45. So what I'll do here is to use the Presspull command to pull this out to a distance of 45. So come over to the modeling panel and click on Presspull, and Presspull this out to a distance of 45, and exit this command. Okay, you can now see that since from this point to this point is 45, also from here to here is 45, that means this is a square. I have a square right on the top here, and here again I have another square of 38 by 38. So what I'm going to do now is to draw another square of this dimension, 38 by 38. But before I do that, I'll have to change the position of the UCS to top. So come over to the coordinate panel, click on this and choose top. Okay, then draw a rectangle, or rather this time a square of 38 by 38. Click on this, and draw a square of 38 by 38, 38 by 38. Okay, so I'm going to move this square also to the geometric center of this very one. But before then, I'll have to extract this edge, this square at the top. So come over to the modeling panel and click on solid extract. That's extract edges, and click on this. Okay, you can see now that these edges have been extracted. The lines are now separate. So what I'll do here now is to join these 4 lines. So come to the modify panel, click here and click on join. Then join this, 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 and this. So here I now have a polyline. So I'll now move this to the center of this. So click on the move command, move this and pick it from the geometric center and bring it to the geometric center of this square, which is this. Okay, so you can also see that this distance is 17. That is from here to here is 17. So I'm going to now move this one up by 17. So click on the move command, click on this inner square and raise it up by 17. Ensure that this is checked. Okay, then move it up by 17. Okay, so what I'll do next now to create this chamfer here is to use the loft command to loft this square and this square. So come over to the modeling panel, click on this arrow and choose loft. Then click on this square, click on this square and enter and exit this command. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to draw this. So I'll draw a circle of 36 diameter. at the center of this, and also press pull it up to a height of 40. So again, I'll have to use the extract edge to extract the edge of this, so as to locate the center of this square. So come over here again, click on this, and also click on this very one. Okay, so I now have broken lines again. So use the join command again to join these lines. So come to the modify panel, click and choose join, and join these 4 lines. Okay, so I now have a square again. Now draw a circle of 36 diameter, which is this. So come again to the draw panel, click on this and choose center diameter, and locate the center, the geometry center, which is this, and draw a circle of 36 diameter, enter 36. Okay, so now again I'm going to press pull this to a height of 40. You can see this 40. So click on the press pull command again and press pull the circle. Click on press pull command, press pull the circle again to a height of 40. Okay. Alright, so again I have to draw this hexagonal portion. And you can see that the distance across flat of this hexagon is 42. So what I'll do here first is to draw a circle of diameter 42. So click on the circle command, choose center diameter, draw a circle of 42. Now click on the polygon command and enter 6 as number of sides. Then click on the center of this circle and choose circumscribe about circle and move to touch the quadrant point of this circle. Okay, so I've now created the number of sides. So again, I'm now using the press pull command to pull this up, pull it up to a height of 15. So click on the press pull command. So click on the press pull command and pull this hexagon up by 15 and exit this command. So I'm now going to move this hexagon now and place it over here. So click on the move command, highlight this and pick from the center and bring it over here to the center of this. Okay. So again, I'm going to draw another circle on top of this hexagon of 40 diameter. So before then, I'll also have to use the extract edges command to extract the edges of this hexagon. So come over here again, click on extract edges and click on this. Okay, so now again use the join command to join these 6 lines. So come to the modify panel, click and choose join, then join these 6 lines. Okay, now I'll now have to draw a circle of 40 diameter at the geometry center of this. So come to the draw panel, click on the circle command and locate the center. That's the geometric center, and draw a circle of diameter 40. Okay. Okay, so I'll now have to extrude the circle again to a height of 25. So come again over here, click on the press pull command and press pull the circle to a height of 25. Okay. Okay, so now from this point to the end here is 65, or this is 15, and here is 50. So the length from this portion to this now becomes 65. So I'll draw a line of 65 from the center of this circle upwards. So draw a line, locate the center of this, and draw a line vertically of 65 units. Okay, so now see the top. Come over here. You can see the diameter here at the top is this portion, which is 25. So again, I'm going to draw another circle here of 25. So come to draw panel again and click on center diameter and draw another circle at the top of 25 units. Okay. So again, I'll use the extract command, extract the edges of this circle. Click on this. Okay, so this one has been extracted. Okay, so I will now use the Loft command to loft this circle and this, so as to generate this tapered portion. So come over here to the modeling panel and click on Loft, then click on this circle and click on this, enter, and execute this command. Okay, so let's now see what I have in shade of gray. Okay, so this one has now been created. So come over to the solid edging panel and click on Union, and now highlight the whole of this and enter. So I now have one 3D solid object here. Okay, so to continue, I'll have to hide this object and now start with the flange. So highlight the whole of this, right click and choose Isolate. Okay, so I can now start the flange. Now switch this view to top to see how the dimension is. Click on top. Okay, so I will now switch this view to top. Click on the view panel and choose top. Okay, so now draw a square of 120 by 120. So come to the draw panel and click on the rectangle command and draw a square of 120 by 120. Okay, so I'm now going to also fillet the four corners of this square using the fillet command. So click on the fillet command. Now right click and choose radius, and the radius is 16, so enter 16. So I'm going to right click again and choose polygon so as to fillet the four corners at the same time. So click on this. Okay. So again, I'm going to draw a circle of diameter 16 and also at these four portions. So come to the draw panel, click here and choose center diameter. Now locate the point I want to start the circle, which is this point, and enter 16 as diameter. Okay, so I'll now copy this circle and paste it at the other three corners. So come to the modify panel and click on copy. Copy the circle, pick from the center and drop at the centers of these curves. Exit. Okay. So again, I'm going to draw three circles at the center of this square. You can see one is 25, 35, and 55. So come to the draw panel, click on the circle command again, and locate the geometric center of this square, which is this portion, and draw a circle of 25 diameter. Right click, click on repeat circle, draw another circle of diameter 35, then draw yet another circle of diameter 55. So click again on the circle command, locate the center, and draw a circle of diameter 55. Okay, so I'll now switch the view to isometric view. So come to the view panel, click here and choose Southeast Isometric. Also switch this view to Southeast Isometric. Okay. So let me bring back again the dimensions. Okay, so I'll draw a line of 65 from this center upwards. That is 55 plus 15. So come to the draw panel and click on the line command. Click on line command and draw a line from this center upwards of 65 units. Okay. I'm going to tilt this a little. Okay. Okay, so I'll now move these circles. Click on the move command and move these circles from this center and drop it at the top right here. Okay. Okay, so I'll draw another circle of diameter 40, which is this, the diameter of this portion of the shaft. So come to the draw panel again and click on the circle command. With here center, draw another circle of 40 diameter. Okay. Now the gap between this circle and this is 5. So what I'll do here is to offset this line by, offset the circle by 5. So come over to the modify panel and click on offset, then enter 5, then offset the circle outwards. Okay. Again, the distance between this circle and this is 10, which is from here to here. That is 35 minus 25, which is 10. So again, I'm going to offset the circle again by 10. So come over to the modify panel again and click on offset, then enter 10. Then offset this line again by 10. Offset the circle by 10. Okay. Okay, so now I'll make copies, 2 copies of this. So click on the copy command, copy this and this. I'll make 2 copies of it. Okay. Now delete these 2. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'll now press pull this square up by 15, which is from here to here. The thickness here is 15. So click on the press pull command and press pull this up by 15 units. Enter 15. Okay. Switch to wireframe. Alright. Now again, also press pull these circles up. Click on the press pull command. Also press pull these circles upwards. Okay. Now use the solid subtract command to subtract these 4 extruded circles from this. So come over to the solid editing panel, click on solid subtract, click on this, then subtract these 4. Okay. So now use the Loft command to loft these 2 circles. Come to the modeling panel, click on this arrow and choose Loft. Then loft this and this. Enter and exit this command. Okay. Okay, so I'll now use the union command to join this and this. So come to the solid editing panel and click on Union. Then click on this and this. Enter. Alright. Okay, so I'll now delete these two circles, this and this. Delete this. Also delete this and this. Now use the Loft command to loft these two circles. So come to the modeling panel and click on Loft. Then click on this and this. Enter and exit this command. So now click on the Move command. Move this. Pick from this top center and drop it at this center. Okay. So now use the solid subtract command to subtract this from this. So come to the solid editing panel, click on solid subtract, subtract from this, then subtract this. Okay. So let's see how that looks like. Okay, so there's a hollow here. And let's get back again to 3D wireframe. Okay. So again, I'm going to also delete these two circles, this and this. Alright. Now use the Loft command to loft these two circles. Click on the Loft command. Loft this and this. Enter. Exit. Then click on the Loft command again and also loft these outer circles, this and this. Enter and also exit. So again, use the solid subtract command. So click on the solid editing panel and choose solid subtract again. Then subtract from this. Then subtract the inner one. Okay. So let's also see how that looks like. Okay, so here I now have two different components. So I'm now going to cut out this portion using the rectangle command. So come over to the draw panel and click on rectangle. Then click at the center of this circle and draw a rectangle. This side should be alright. Then use the Presspull command to pull it down. Click on Presspull. Click on this and pull it down. This should be alright. Exit. Then use the solid subtract command again. Click on solid subtract. Click on this and subtract this. Okay. Now do the same for this as well. This is the cone bushing. So click on the rectangle command again. Also locate the center. And also draw a rectangle. This should be alright as well. So again, use the Presspull command. Presspull this down. That should be alright. Then use the solid subtract command again. Click on this. Then subtract this. Alright. So I can now delete these ones. Erase. Okay. So I'll now move. Click on the Move command. Move this. Pick it from this center. And bring it right here. Okay. Okay, so again I'll have to apply this hatch on these faces that have been cut out. So to do that, first I'll have to move the UCS to the face I want to hatch with this and pull back. This is the face I want to hatch. Okay. Now click on the draw command and choose hatch. And click on the face. And enter. Now also hatch this face as well. Click on this command, Z-axis vector. Click on this face I want to hatch as well. Click on this face and pull back. Again, click on the draw command, click on hatch, and leave the settings the way it is, and also apply this. So again, click on this, and then position the UCS on the face I want to hatch, which is this, and pull back. Then click on the drop command again and choose hatch. Now change the setting to 90 degrees. Then apply on this face. Also apply this. Okay, enter. Now do same for here. Click on this. Click on the face I want to hatch, which is this, and pull back. Alright, now again, click on the drop panel, click on hatch, and click on this face, and click on this. Okay. Alright. So I'll now have to bring back this portion. So right click, click isolate, and choose end object isolation. So I'll now move this and place it over here. Click on the move command, click on this, pick it from the center, then bring it here at the center. Okay. So can I have a full window? So thank you for watching, and please do subscribe for more of my tutorials.